Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. In GA, we know a big focus in this matchup is going to be the front court. The center power forward combo is a good one.
And really, for both sides, Kevin, both these teams run their offenses through the big guys. It'll be fun to see who can disrupt the other team's rhythm in this one.
Now here's Pierce. Over Durant. Pocket 6. And that one's off. And this is his first shot of the game. And Westbrook, here we go. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Outside Pierce. No good with the triple. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Thunder. From 10 feet out, takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Yep, it counts.
Rondo's smart. He's well documented. His IQ so high. He takes good shots and usually makes all the right plays.
Now here's Westbrook. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about Kevin Durant and how hard it can be to contain him. Coach told me he's got length, a quick release, and he's nearly 7 feet tall. I want our guys to focus on contesting every shot that goes up and try to get the ball out of his hands whenever possible. Let's see if they're up for the challenge. Back to you, Kev.
Thanks so much, David. Here's KD after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Harden outside. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Blows the alley-oop jam. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Rondo. Outside Pierce. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Here's Harden, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Westbrook against Rondo. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Here's Rondo following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Pierce wide open. He fires. It's good from long range.
Beautiful looking shot that time from Pierce. He can beat you from anywhere.
Westbrook dishes to Green. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Washington Wizards. Here's Pierce. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Durant for 3. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. Boston trailing. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Allen's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Harden's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's the pass to Rondo. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. He had a nice open look right there. Pierce has got 6 points.
Clever off the dribble. Love whenever Pierce looks to shoot when he's in his rhythm and in his zone. Watch out.
Here is Durant. This game he had 34 points. Westbrook a screen on Pierce. Back to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. Goes up on the wing. The Thunder with another miss.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Outside Rondo for the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
That one drops for him. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Break in the action. Let's look at the stats for Russell Westbrook. And he pressures the ball and forces turnovers at a rate that's remarkable. How about second in the league in steals per game?
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will, second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Now, here is Ibaka. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Rockets. Outside Pierce. Pass to Rondo. And here's Garnett. Here's Allen. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside for KD. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Garnett with a screen on Westbrook. Rondo finds Garnett. Allen's shot is off.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Pierce with the steal. Allen is on the wing. And the 3 ball is good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here is Shaq. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Rondo gets the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 9 points. Pierce with it, guarded now by Durant. The shot by Pierce will not go.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marquise Daniels is checked in for Pierce. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Rondo. And the Thunder making a switch here. Here's Westbrook. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Here's Robinson and Miller with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
6 to shoot. Boston again missing. Thunder trailing by 13. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Robinson uses the glass to finish the lane.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Westbrook double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the rebound goes to Perkins. Celtics leading by 13. Allen outside. Davis finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson can't get that one to fall. He got it! Wow! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics lead by 10. And we'll get things started. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Count that one.
Robinson's stature, not being a big guy, not a problem for him.
Thunder trailing by 10. It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Here's Perkins. And no good that time. Good D by Miller. The Thunder shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Kristich. Westbrook passes to Court. Second shot opportunity. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
With the drive and finished off by Westbrook.
And you see how eager Westbrook is to make a splash on offense, attacking over and over again.
Robinson kicks to Davis. Outside, Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Robinson. Fires the three. And that's collected by Miller.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Davis missing. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Westbrook with the drive. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Big game thus far for Westbrook offensively. Not a surprise coming from him, but he is clearly amped up in this one.
Perkins, the pass to Robinson. Allen outside. Over Corver. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And if he continues the pattern of loving to drive, Westbrook will be very familiar with going to the line.
O'Neal's checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Robinson. Eric Maynor, he's checked in for the Thunder. To the inside, and stolen by Miller. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Russell Westbrook.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Rondo against Westbrook. Davis dishes to Allen. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Maynard. Miller, the pass to Kristich. Westbrook kicks to Maynard. Back to Westbrook.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
with confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And when I look at Oklahoma City,
This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 28.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
O'Neal passes to Pierce. Allen dishes to Davis. Westbrook against Rondo. And the shot goes in. Rondo's got 12 points.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Pass to Davis. Misses from short range. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook, offensive rebound. Shots good by Miller.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Rondo passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And the official seeking a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Kevin Garnett has checked in for Boston. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got 30.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Rondo passes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. It's Garnett on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from outside. Rondo can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Austin's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. To the paint, here's Shaq doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Korver passes to Westbrook. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by O'Neal. The Celtics with the lead. Out Outside, Pierce from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Miller's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The drive by Allen, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Driving in, over to the left wing. Westbrook with a screen for Ibaka, and the shot goes down. Ibaka's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Here's Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden. And the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical foul. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other. I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Here's the pass to Garnett. Great D that time from Green.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. Allen outside. Pass to Rondo. Over Westbrook. Rondo, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. Inside, Pierce with the steal. And here's Garnett. Allen finds Garnett. And Durant sends it back.
You really see the limp Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's the pass to Rondo. Back to Pierce. Garnett outside. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Westbrook against Garnett. Left side, Westbrook. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
first in points off turnovers, and they're number 2 in field goal percentage. Coach is dialing up the right system that fits their personnel.
And you can't say enough about their transition offense. The pace at which they play the game, teams just can't keep up with that. Count it, good. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
Westbrook passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Westbrook with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Stops. Pops. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. O'Neal trying to break free. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And both free throws good from Garnett.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Here's Ibaka. The shot. No good. Shaq with some nice D. Rondo against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Rondo against Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Well, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. And it's Green missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Pierce kicks to Allen. Back to Pierce. Outside Rondo. Over Westbrook. Rondo can't get it to go. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Boy, that's a really good pass. Get the defense thinking inside, then kick it out.
Rondo drives in. The kick out to Pierce. Back to Rondo. O'Neal sets the screen for Rondo. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Shaq.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The Celtics have gone just 25% from the field here. The second half through 2 of 8. Rondo with a clean look. No good from outside.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Durant against Pierce. Sent back by KD.
And that block is all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
So it's the Celtics now. 7-point differential. And O'Neal is right there. Shaq's got 12.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
KD finds Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Westbrook a screen on Pierce. For three, Durant scored that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Paul Pierce. Averaging about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Nobody near Allen. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist in the game. Westbrook dishes to Green. From 12 feet out. Pierce with a rebound. Celtics trail by 5. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Thunder, Kristich, he's checked in for Green. And it's Korver in for James Harden. Durant in the corner. Stolen by Pierce. Pass to Rondo. Here's Garnett. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Allen surveying the D. Now here's Pierce. Pass to Rondo. Here's the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Celtics.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Allen, that's good.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
Oklahoma City's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Kristich kicks to Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And it's Korver in the corner. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Korver's got 5 points so far.
Love the response from Korver. He can get you 3-pointers fast.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Oklahoma City. Miller comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Maynard in. The Thunder leading by 4. And the rebound goes to Perkins. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Here's Robinson, and Miller with the block.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Westbrook against Robinson. Westbrook passes to Kristich. Right side Korver. Back to Westbrook. Takes it inside and finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Robinson laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Celtics trail by 4. to the inside. Here's Allen, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 38 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Robinson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Robinson kicks to Pierce. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Robinson.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Robinson passes to Pierce. Back to Robinson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Miller.
Nate Robinson is certainly a great example of how skill can overcome size every time, and there's plenty of toughness to Nate's game, too.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Kendrick Perkins. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Westbrook with the bucket.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Deep 2 from Robinson. It's hauled in by Collison.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Garnett with the screen on Durant. Inside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Russell Westbrook.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Celtics have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Rondo passes to Garnett to tie it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Westbrook with a screen for Korver. Takes the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's the pass to Rondo. Garnett with a screen on Westbrook. Garnett rattles the rim.
You know, Rondo is a master teacher when it comes to the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to take advantage of what the defense permits.
Rondo against Westbrook. Driving inside. And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, a spectacular dunk. I could watch that one all over again.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rondo against Westbrook. It's Pierce on the wing. Shaq with the screen. Pierce finds O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Outside, KD. Collison with the screen for KD. Oklahoma City moving it around. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Pierce kicks to Garnett to take the lead. Rondo, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Korver, no luck.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Allen kicks to Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. Guarded by KD. Pierce dishes to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Kristich. Green comes in for Nick Collison. And it's James Harden in for Kyle Korver. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Free throw good, Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Rondo. Kicks it out to Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 20 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Down low, here's Rondo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 17 points for Rajon Rondo.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Attacking from range there with some serious confidence.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Allen outside. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Allen's got 14 points now in the second half. Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook passes to Green. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Harden. Ibaka sets the pick for Harden. Now here is Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The deep 3 from Durant. And the 3 off target. Celtics leading by 3. Allen with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Allen against Harden. Left side, O'Neal. Pass to Allen. To the paint. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Allen. Rondo's got 19 points.
He just lives for the moment. Rondo there coming up big time for his team when they need it most.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Thunder trailing by 5. Now Harden. Westbrook a screen on Allen. Harden. Here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Rondo. Allen in the post. Guarded by Harden. Allen up top. Now O'Neal. Outside Garnett. Punch one up from 19, and that one drops.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
Now Westbrook. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
No quit, no dying in Westbrook. He's coming until the horn says 0.
No good from 3. Under trailing by 5. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Garnett with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
stolen by O'Neal. Fires the three. Green rips down the board.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up. He never tamps down the intensity. Westbrook keeps pushing to keep them in this.
Boston leading by 3. Pierce with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Rondo against Westbrook. It's up top. Here's O'Neal.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
O'Neal sets the screen for Garnett. Here's O'Neal. Oh, what a move! That one is off. It's stolen by Rondo. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
So we can't get either to fall. Right side Westbrook to take the lead. It drops.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.